Hey everyone, Creatively Cara here, and welcome to my creative journey. Today we're going to be setting up the month of November in my digital planner, so let's get to it. Here we have a digital sticker pack made by Paper Star, and I absolutely love these. Such beautiful colors and beautiful designs. I cannot wait to use them and show you how I use them in my planner. Now here's a quick glance at October. It's just what I had set up. I did record an October plan with me, but we didn't get to editing it. I will tell you the struggle has been real as I've been trying to get into posting videos here again, but nevertheless, here we are. For those of you who don't know, this is GoodNotes app on my iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil. GoodNotes is one of the most popular apps for digital planning. I am using the side-by-side feature right now so that I can easily drag over the digital stickers to decorate my planner. If you are interested in a GoodNotes tutorial, I can certainly make a video of that. There's tons of other ones out there, but I'm happy to also make one myself here. So let me know in the comments below if you're interested in that. Don't worry, my friends, Milo is still here. He still comes to interrupt me when I'm recording, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Anyways, enough rambling. The planner that I'm using here is called the Creative Planner, and this is a planner that I actually designed back in December of 2020. It's almost been a year. This is an updated version. I am currently working on building one for 2022, and I'm making some adjustments and modifications to the first version of it. The Creative Planner is essentially this blend between bullet journaling and a pre-dated planner, and I'm really excited for it. I've got some updates to it that weren't in the first one, and I don't know, I think it's going to be really good. So I will be sharing more updates about the Creative Planner in November, and hopefully we will be launching early to mid-December. So stay tuned. You can follow me on Instagram for all of my updates. We are moving into the Procreate app. So Procreate is a digital drawing app, and it's one of the most popular ones out there. It's like $10 on iOS, and I absolutely love it. It's something that I'm still very much so a beginner at, but I'm trying to do more of it, and is something you'll probably see more of here on my channel. But GoodNotes and really all note-taking apps or PDF reader apps, they all have their pros and cons. GoodNotes, the handwriting never looks super pretty. So I like to come into Procreate here to then use some of the nice paintbrushes and pencils that I have. And then what you can do is easily adjust things, as you can see here. And then I just have to copy the layer and I can paste it right into GoodNotes. I adjust the size a little bit since I did draw it on sort of a larger canvas and I don't need that much space, but there you have it. Now I have a nice hand-lettered November. It wasn't my best, but it's better than what I was doing in GoodNotes. Again, you can easily customize your digital planner and have so much fun with it. You can even keep it super minimal. In the case of here, I like to add a little bit so that each month sort of has its theme. I'm not doing a cover page like a bullet journal commonly has, but I just didn't feel like it was 100% worth it for a digital planner since I probably won't end up using that. But that's okay. I will say when it comes to putting together your digital planner, it's going to be a little different than a digital bullet journal. I've definitely tried taking a screenshot of the planner itself and then drawing everything on top of it in Procreate and then exporting that into GoodNotes, which does work. However, I really like the digital sticker aspect, and so I'm going to continue going forward with that. And the nice thing too about GoodNotes, and of course with Paper Star here, they have included the hex codes. And with GoodNotes, you can add the hex codes so that you can get the exact color. That way, everything can be cohesive when it comes to using the type tool or even just writing things in your planner. You can have a nice cohesive color scheme. But back to the digital stickers. I plan to start creating my own. And this is something that I've struggled with a little bit because I just think that perhaps I'm not ready to be creating stuff like that. I did create digital stickers for March when I did my last plan with me, and they were super cute. They were panda stickers. If I still have them available in my shop, which I think I do, I will link to them down below. So essentially what I'll be able to do is still create these bullet journal themes and be able to, I'll have those stickers and then I'll be able to sell them in my shop. So if you are planning along with me, you'll be able to grab those from the shop and also decorate your digital planner. Be creative with my creative planner. That's kind of where I'm at when it comes to digital planning. I love that things could just easily be moved around. I find that a lot of the times in my life, yeah, I plan it out, but then things fluctuate. So it's really easy to adjust that here. And even if you like place quote unquote like washi tape or some sort of design down, you can easily change it. So the beauties of digital planning. Now with my creative planner, I want to give you a quick look through here. What I just clicked on was the weekly page. The weekly pages in the creative planner are blank, and that is true to the original creative planner that I made. What's different about this one is I'm making the daily pages one page. So my daily pages used to be a 2-page spread, but I found that it just was kind of like a lot of space and wasn't perhaps completely needed. So there is 1 page per day, as you just saw, Sunday, and then there is a weekly review page, which you could always use that for something else if you wanted to. Lots of functionality there. Then you'll see those 4 tabs on the side. And those 4 tabs on the side essentially are monthly collection pages, as you would have in a bullet journal. So what I'm building right now is going to be my habit tracker, but you can make a mood tracker. You can make a page specifically for working out, for a challenge, if you need to track things monthly for work, anything that you would do in a bullet journal for a monthly collection, you could include here. And what I plan to do for the creative planner, so when you buy the planner, it's also going to have a sticker pack with standard bullet journal elements. In other words, items like what I'm building right now. Here I'm building a habit tracker piece, but I'm gonna have that as a digital sticker that you won't have to build yourself. So yes, this planner comes kind of blank in how it's set up, but it gives you the freedom to create it however you want. And what I find with digital planners, and let me tell you, I have bought so many digital planners over the last year and a half or 2 years. I always come back to my own. I always come back to my own planner. There's nothing necessarily wrong with these other planners. I honestly love them. I love the designs, and I probably will be making a video to go through a handful of the planners that I've tried. But I just find that none of them quite work for me and how I want them, because ultimately what I want to be able to do is really blend journaling and planning together and just sort of have that freedom to do whatever I want in the planner. What I find with the other planners I've bought is there's too much in them. They have a lot of templates. They have a lot of all these other things already built in, and it can kind of be overwhelming in some ways. For some people, that works great, and that's wonderful. But for me, I just really love the flexibility of the creative planner and being able to customize it to my liking. Those are the collection pages that you can customize inside the creative planner per month. Now we are setting up a weekly page. So again, the weekly page comes blank. Now, the setup you see here, these boxes, were actually ones that I originally created with the original creative planner. I wanted to be able to have those elements so that you didn't have to create weekly spreads from scratch. I think that when it comes to bullet journaling, the weekly spread is one of those things that is highly customizable for every single person. I find that the weeklies often change, but when it came to bullet journaling for me, I really wanted to be able to have a page for dailies as well. And I find that most people either do weeklies or dailies. They don't do both. But with digital planning, it makes it so that you can do both. And that is one thing that I just absolutely love about it. I'm opening up Procreate again, and you can sort of do that side-by-side view here, but I wanted to create the day headers and just using that handwritten font that I used before. I find with digital planning, when it comes to putting the stickers in, I always tweak it ever so slightly. So sometimes it takes me a minute to set up, but ultimately I would probably say that still doing a digital planning setup is so much faster than sitting down to do a bullet journal. And I can still be creative, I can still have fun, and I absolutely enjoy that process. But my weekly spreads change up. This is actually, I haven't really used a weekly like this in a while. I typically like to have a running to-do list for work on the weekly, and then sort of a brief overview for each day of the week, and then I use those daily spreads to really break it down. I love the daily spreads, and I love being able to have the one page dedicated to the daily page. I kind of got this inspiration a little bit from the daily planners, which was a digital planner that I ended up trying out, and I really liked how each day had its just one page dedicated to it. You can completely customize these daily pages, copy paste them, all that good stuff. I promise more tutorials on GoodNotes and digital planning are to come, but let me know if there's anything specific you're interested in. Here's a quick flip through of everything we planned today. I do hope to create more monthly collections, but I don't have a lot of those elements created yet, so it's sort of a work in progress. But stay tuned. I hope to connect with you guys again next month and have a digital sticker pack ready for you. So I'll see you all then. Bye.